Today we're going to talk about Cinderella, which I'm super excited to talk about because this is the first full-length feature film we have talked about in a long time. And as I mean in a long time, I mean like Bambi, a long time. I'm super excited that I got to watch another full-length feature again, and Cinderella's a great way to start it off. I love Cinderella. She's a great character. I think she really shows accountability, and that she had such a great spirit even after her abusive stepmother and sisters treated her very poorly, and she had a free spirit about it. Sure, she did not like it, but she was going to do her best in everything that she did, and I think that's a really good thing to be teaching kids. So they invested $3 million into the film, and people say if this film did not succeed, that Disney's company would go down and not have any more films, which I definitely agree with. If $3 million went down the drain, it would not be good. Not at all. $3 million, especially at Cinderella's time, was a huge amount of money, and still is today. If someone's like, hey, I'll give you $3 million, you'll be like, what? Okay, 1, this is fake, or 2, this is a scam. Cinderella helped build the Disneyland park from its profits, which I just thought was super cool because I love Disneyland so much. To save money, they used live-action modeling. Live-action modeling is a type of way to know what a character should look like, what they act like, so that animator can animate them in the way that they are supposed to. So a real person would play the character. It's like a musical. They would play the character like musical style, and the animators would watch so they know how to animate and draw the characters in the way that the characters should be acting. Eileen Wood got the voice of Cinderella because her friends sent in different voice recordings that she had done for them and sent it into the Walt Disney Studios, and they really liked it. People claim Walt was the first person ever to do double tracking vocals, so sing Sweet Nightingale, so you know how Cinderella's voice has multiple different harmonies happening at once. People say that Walt was the first person ever to do that. Eleanor Audley did the voice of Lady Tremaine, and Verna Fenton did the voice of the Fairy Godmother. The Fairy Godmother was played by the wonderful Verna Fenton, as I said before, but most of the time she would play villains, and they actually say that when she was playing villains, she was acting. When she was playing Fairy Godmother and Mrs. Jumbo, there was no acting. That's just how she was. And I think that's so sweet, because I would love to have a Fairy Godmother person to be in a movie with me if I was ever going to be in a movie. The scene where Cinderella's ripped dress turns into a ball gown is Walt's favorite piece of animation. It was the first Disney movie to have published and copyright its songs. So how Let It Go and When I See the Light, that's all copyrighted, and this was the first film to ever do that, and I think that's just super cool, because now it's just a thing that everyone does. They all copyright their music, but this was the first movie that Disney ever did to have that happen. She was the first Disney princess to be born royal, not to be born royal, but married royal, and the first Disney princess to be seen as a child, which, if you've seen Sleeping Beauty, and we will watch very soon, that happens in Sleeping Beauty. So, yep, I'm super excited about that. As I said before, the songs are great. Or did I talk about the film very much before this? I forgot. But I'll say it again, the songs are great. I love, not When You Wish Upon a Star. A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. One thing I think is super funny, I don't know if you guys will think it's funny, but I found it funny, nightmares. So those are dreams your wish your heart makes? I just find that so funny. I don't know. You might not, but I find it funny. Yep, and acting is great. Voice acting was wonderful. I love the voice acting. Lady Tremaine sounds evil. The two stepsisters sound very crazy, but get their way a little bit too much. Cinderella seems very kind, and Jack and Gus seem like the comic relief in their voice acting, and I think that really makes a good film great if you have great voice acting, because if you've watched The Black Cauldron, ooh, the voice acting is bad, but that's a different movie for a different day. And yeah, I just love Cinderella. It's a great movie. If you have not watched it, which I don't know why you haven't, it's a classic. But if you have not, make sure to do that right now. Right now, when you're done with the video, I don't care what time it is, go watch it, because it's wonderful. I love it, and I almost guarantee you will too. It's great, wonderful, amazing. I don't know how many good words to say about this film. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and go check our next video that whenever we upload another one of this Disney adventure series again. This is Cinderella, and next time look out for Alice in Wonderland, the history, and my thoughts on the film. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye!